Welcome back to another episode. Hi, I'm Loz.
And I'm Ali, and this is Say It Like a Mum.
Al, I had an absolute nightmare this morning and I went to work feeling guilty all day.
Why?
Because Ruben's obviously now 20 months old, and I tell you, the tantrums have started to another level. I've already told you about that.
Oh, see, we've got a break in the tantrums. Don't tell me they start again. I mean, I know I'm not out of the, what's the word? Woodwork?
I'm not out of the shit yet.
Yeah, I'm just not out of the shit with the, I know they're coming back, but that soon? Really? Really?
It's been 4 weeks since we had a break for about 4 weeks, and then it's back, and he's full blown, like, as in, so Ruben's always been able to clean his teeth really well, and I've always said to you, he cleans his teeth. You give him the toothbrush and he cleans his teeth. Anyway, give him the toothbrush this morning. Tried, Spider-Man wants you to clean your teeth. No, like that, right?
I thought you were going to say something like you threw it down the toilet.
Right, so I was like, I ended up having to pin him down to clean his teeth because I'm thinking, you need to clean your teeth. This isn't a yes or no situation.
I've seen on TikTok actually that there was a mum and she had arms underneath her legs, like, and her child was obviously in between her legs, lead on the floor, and a kid is kicking off big time. And she was like, I don't care if my child is kicking off at me for 2 minutes while I brush the teeth, but this is hygiene and you need good teeth. We struggled for a good few months to brush Luca's teeth, and some nights he was going to bed and he'd not brushed his teeth and stuff, and I was just like, oh my God. But he's getting better. I would not say we are there, but he brushes his teeth once a day at the minute.
See, we were there twice a day, hand him a toothbrush, and he'd go, copying you. I said, though, didn't I, how well he used to do it? And I was like telling you how to do it. Anyway, he's now decided that brushing his teeth isn't for him. And so anyway, I literally, sounds really awful, but I kind of breakdown. Like, I ended up throwing the toothbrush down the landing because I was that past the point. And I ended up sitting on the floor. He was crying. I sat on the floor and I was literally just crying my eyes out. I felt awful. I know, but I'm like, you're the reason I'm crying.
Yeah.
But he was crying at everything. So everything I did, changing his nappy, crying, went to get him dressed, crying. From the minute Stuart left the house, he was crying. In my head, I thought, Lauren, you're the adult. Like, you're the adult. You're the adult. Yeah, literally, you're the adult in this situation. Get a grip. Yeah. So anyway, I did, but this morning was just horrendous. He cried all the way to nursery.
Terrific. It's so bad though. Like when you've had a bad morning and you then leave them.
But you've also got to shut off and go and do your day at work. And like your head is going 100 miles an hour. And then I spent the minute I took him into nursery, got in the car, felt guilty. I was like, I need to pick him up and see him. Yeah. Anyway, I picked him up in the most beautiful little mood in the world, and I've had a really good night with him. But honestly, the tantrums, I do not know how to get through them. I'm really struggling with them.
So we're going through a bit at the minute with Luca. So, you know, obviously, we've mentioned it before that Luca's never bothered with his dummy, right? Yeah. So his dummy and Taggy mean nap time or bedtime.
Yeah.
As soon as it's morning and Taggy is his comforter, Taggy and dummy just like get put away. My God, my child is now one of these children who just constantly walk around with the dummy in the mouth. And Luca's never been that. And it is fucking pissing me off.
I know, because we've talked about it in other episodes, and I know that you're not a dummy mum, in a sense.
Can't tell what he's saying. I'm like, take your dummy out.
Yeah. See, we're in the process of actually weaning Ruben off his doddy. Yeah. So now we're trying to... So someone on holiday told us that to get them off the doddy, when they're doing that little whinge that you would usually put the dummy in to plug it.
That's what we're doing at the minute because he's whinging for his dummy.
They said don't put it in. It's not even worse now because he can say nummy, 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 and I'm like, oh my God. But we're weaning off the dummy now and trying to have it when it's just downtime.
I always thought that would be me. And with Luca's dummy and stuff, and yeah, and don't get me wrong, sometimes he used to get his Taggy, but now if he has one, he has to have the other, and he's going pointing, and he knows where I keep it in the kitchen usually. So now I've swapped the place, and I'm like, look, it's not there, but then he just has a meltdown until I give it him.
Do you know though, it's probably a comfort for him though, but there's so many kids, like you see like videos of adults that have still got a tiny little shred of the comforter, or the teddy, or whatever. I've never been attached to anything like that personally, but he probably is just going through that stage. It's a nightmare, Ali, because we had to have about 12 dummies in the carts. I've now reduced it down to 4 dummies in the cart, slowly trying to wean them off him, but it's fucking hard.
I just want to say as well, before anybody comes for me, by saying you can't, like, I can't stop that whinge until he gets his dummy. And before anyone comes for me, yes, I have tried distracting him, doing something else, playing, doing something exciting, jumping up and down on, bouncing on my head. I've tried it.
Headstands.
Yeah, I'm doing star jumps off the fucking couch. Like, he will not stop until, and there's only so much of that irritating whinge, because it's not a cry. It's not like a...
No, it's a...
It's not a cry that pulls on your heartstrings that you're like, oh my God, what have you done, baby? It's the irritating thing that I'm sure they do on purpose because they know they get their own way.
Does Luca do this, right? So Ruben will be like going, laughing along, smiling, then all of a sudden he goes, meh, and then starts laughing again. And I'm like,
no.
What was the issue there for you to do that?
Ruben's always done that.
But he started it again. I'm hoping... Tonight I picked him up from nursery and he was honestly, I can't even explain the belting mood he was in. Like, I was actually gutted to leave him.
Sorry. I'm hot in here.
I'm alright, mate.
My back's cold because obviously I've got the wind coming through, but the front of me I'm like sweating. Anyway, but then now I'm like hugging a pillow.
Yeah, but...
It's comfy that though. It is comfy. I don't have to be bothered about my mum tum.
I've got my leg up and that's why.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, I hope tonight is the start of that 4 weeks tantruming ending. I hope to God it's the end of the tantrums and we're going to get another 4-week break now.
Yeah, no. And then it fucking starts again.
But anyway, yeah, just if anyone has a breakdown, just know that I have had a breakdown today. You're not on your own.
By the way, your lips look amazing.
Actually?
Yeah. Like, it's honestly, they just look like you've got lipstick on.
All the time.
So you've not got anything else on your lips?
My lips. I've literally just got lip blush. That lip tattooing that I've had done, obviously.
Yes, Loz has had lip blush done. Yeah, sorry for anybody. I just kind of was like, oh, your lips look amazing.
I've literally got nothing on, just that.
But we have established in this. So Loz has had lip blush done, right? And we now know that Loz 100% can never, ever, ever have any lip filler done.
Oh, no.
My God, you fucking looked weird. You freaked me out. It freaked me out.
It freaked me the fuck out.
I feel like I need to get the picture up. And I can't.
But basically, if you want to go onto my TikTok and have a look, honestly, the swelling was insane. And the girl who did it literally turned around and went to me, do me a favour, concentrate on the colour. You're going to be absolutely, like, when you see your lips, they have swelled.
How much they swelled though? Like,
apparently though, if you don't have lip filler, the colour goes further into your lips. I don't know if it was that, because my lips took really well to the colour.
Yeah, they have it. It's stunning.
It's faded though a bit. It's meant to come back a bit more.
Yeah. But then do you have to have a top up?
Yes, I've got my top up in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But then I'm done then for however long I want to be done for.
Yeah, so you could go 12 months.
Yeah, 12 months too. Some people go 2 years. Depends how long it lasts. But honestly, I'm loving it. I've not worn makeup since I've had my lip blush done.
But it just makes a difference, doesn't it? And you've got a proper Cupid's bow.
No, that
is defined.
I'm glad you like them.
It's so nice. So, right, let's get down to this. The, like, comments or messages that people have sent in that they'd like us to touch on. So, some of it is quite touchy subjects, and there's one here that a girl sent in. I mean, to be fair, quite a lot of the comments or messages that we've had contain quite a few different topics. There's not just been one comment or message that we've had and it's just one thing that they want us to touch on.
No, it's not as long.
Yeah, because there's so much that come with everyday life of being a mum.
I don't think there's another podcast like ours though. Like, there are mum podcasts out there, but I feel like we are touching on stuff that's everyday stuff, whereas other mum podcasts, I could never find one that related to me when I was pregnant, and I feel like we're touching on stuff that actually aggravates, worries mums. How?
Well, and obviously we're touching on things that people have actually sent in now for us to chat about. One thing that obviously hit us and was quite hard for us to get our head around personally, and I'm speaking for the both of us here, was the way that your body changes and the weight gain. So we all know there are some fortunate ladies out there that just bounce back. Yeah. That was a shit. That bounced back. And oh my God, like, they look amazing. Like 4 weeks, 6 weeks after, whatever. Molly May, when she went to Tommy's fight. Oh my God. Bodycon slick white dress. Oh!
See, her story though, she was so real about it. She went, all of you girls that are messaging me asking me how I've got in a bodycon dress, a white bodycon dress, after a week after having a baby. She, next slide was, she linked to Spanx. She linked the Spanx and she went, don't be fooled. These are what held me in all night.
Yeah, she still looks amazing. I'm not being funny. There's only so much that Spanx can do. Like, yeah. I wear Spanx if I'm wearing a
bodycon somewhere.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't fucking know anybody who doesn't.
No, I do. I can't, apart from if I'm going for some food, because I did that once and I had to take them off halfway through my meal.
No, if you are going for food, you cannot. No.
Spanx, I took mine off halfway through a meal once. I was like, sack them.
You're going to fucking pass out.
No, I do pass out nearly in Spanx to that frigging tight.
Now, so she's put weight gain, so she's rhymed off quite a few like topics, so like bullet points, let's say, and it just says weight gain. Now weight gain can be, for me, is either in pregnancy and then you don't lose it after, like, or postpartum weight gain, because that fucking happens for a lot of people. Once you get pregnant, that's it. You can say bye to that body that you used to have.
90% of women will be like that, and there are people who are able to go to the gym during pregnancy because the pregnancy has been good for them.
Or people who have just carried on going to the gym, like that, they love the gym that much, like, or they've had no hip problems or whatever. There's so many different things, isn't there? But I couldn't do any fucking exercise. I struggle to walk with my hips. But like, anyway, touching on it though, so we've struggled to get our heads around, haven't we? The fact of how long it is taking for us to get some sort of body back,
and to feel sexy again,
that we're comfortable with. Says us two, we're both sat here. You've got
hiding our bellies,
hiding our. So as well, sorry, C-section pouch. So well, don't get me wrong, a lot of people, you get the mum pouch after you've had a baby. C-section pouch is meant to be 10 times worse,
because you get that scar and then the overhang of skin and fat,
and all your collagen goes, which I think is obviously for everybody, and it sucks the life out of your hormones. It messes them all up. Hormones is a massive, we've touched on this before, hormones is a massive thing, part of not being able to lose weight.
Yeah, no, because the whole thing as well, you don't digest food the same, and your body holds on to fat more than it would usually do. But your whole hormones change, like you've just said, but you can't lose weight. Like I think I've lost a stone since pregnancy. I need to lose another stone to get back to what I was before pregnancy.
So I've lost 2.5.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I am so unhappy still.
Yeah, I'm really unhappy with my body.
But I felt like I've lost 2.5, but for the first 8 months I couldn't shift a pound. Then I felt the hormone switch. Then I started to shift, obviously 2.5 stone, and then now I've come to
a weed. I sneezed and weed. This is one of the things that we've been messaged in about. Oh my God. Is it actually? Yes. Oh my God, I just sneezed and weed. Oh no. I'm devastated. I do this all the time. It drives me mad. I've got to wear a panty liner like all the time.
See, I don't have the problem with that.
I don't know how the fuck I've got the problem. I've had a C-section.
But apparently, like, I don't know if it is just a C-section thing or not. Sorry, weeing when you move or sneeze or jump up and down or whatever. I don't know if it is just a natural pregnancy thing or not.
It's just a natural pregnancy because nothing's stretched, but then your cervix has changed. Everything changed. Anyway, since I've had a baby, I can't hold my fucking weird. I stand sneezing and I wrap my legs around one another. Then I obviously didn't think. I literally clenched as well. Yeah. Everyone's going to be telling me do pelvic floors in a minute, right? And I can't. They knock me sick.
Anyway,
back to the topic.
So I do. I think it's just really hard, isn't it, to try and like get your head around the fact that it's just completely different and you've got to live with that. And don't get me wrong, the body is amazing for what it's done, and it's birthed my child and carried my child, and he's so healthy, and I have nothing to complain about that. It's just me trying to get my head around the fact that, because before I had Luca, I was in the best shape I'd ever been in.
I know you was. You were wearing your crop tops, you were wearing your low-waisted jeans or your high-waisted jeans.
I look back now and I'm like, I still thought I was fat back then.
I know. Don't even get me started.
I would do anything to have that body.
I can't look at pictures from 2023. Sometimes I do, just to get myself like remotivated.
The thing isn't it getting motivated?
Oh my
yeah.
God. Not even motivation. It's fucking time. I swear to God, there is no time in the day for me to exercise unless I want to go at 9 o'clock at night. And I tell you now, I'm not that unhappy with my body that I'll go at 9 o'clock at night, because then I'm never getting time to shut off. So the amount of conversations that me and you have had where we've been going on nights out, or we've been going out with the lads.
You said that nights out as if we've had about 50 million of them. Yeah, 2.
We've had three since the boys have been born. But when you've like gone out with Kieran, or it was like you going somewhere to a wedding or a christening, the amount of times that we've said to one another, like, I don't feel good. And for me, it's about feeling sexy. I want to feel fit.
I want Kieran to fancy me. I want the compliment. I want him to go, wow.
That's literally what I want. I literally want to walk down the stairs. And you know what? Stuart, bless him, actually does a lot of the time. But I want him to be like, fucking hell, I fancy you. You're fit. Do you know what? I don't want to be called beautiful. I want to be called fit.
Yeah, I don't want... We used to like a bit of beautiful. But then now I want... fancy you.
Fit as fuck. That's what I want. I want to be fit. I want to be sexy. I want to look like Standy out Grease.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. No, I know. You want to feel that, but that's a fucking long way away from me.
I'm not walking the bar now though, thinking I'm fit, me.
No, I know. Yeah, not that we were that big-headed anyway, but
you do. If you look in the mirror and think, "Fucking hell, I look good tonight." I ain't had that feeling once since, and I'm trying to get a fringe. I'm thinking, will a fringe bring it out in me? No. Got a lip blush. Will that bring it out of me? No. It's literally just down to my body, and I can't lose the weight.
Feeling like I need something new, something fresh. What's going to make me feel really good again? Because I look after myself. Apart from, like, I hate my hair at the minute.
Your hair's stunning. When you've had it done and you actually wash it and put it down, not like you don't wash it, but like if you wear it down, your hair down is stunning, Ali.
It pisses me off because it's so long. My hairdresser, right, she is fucking amazing. And the way she does my hair is stunning. And last time I went in, I was like, Jem, I hate my hair. I was like, don't know what it is about it. Not hate my hair, because I love my hair when she does it. Like, I feel like I just want to chop it all off. And she was like, absolutely not. She was like, I'm not doing it. I just feel like, do I even just need to bloody dye my hair blue or something? So because is that going to be a big enough change that I'll fall back in love with myself? Like, fall back in love with myself, but you know what I mean? Like,
Britney Spears moment here,
I am. Next time I come on podcast, I'm going to have shaved my head.
Anyway, that was a really quick chat. I feel like we've had a good catch up about everything. Yeah, thank you very much for listening, guys. If you want to head over to our socials and follow us and join the Say It Like a Mum community, please do. I'll let Ali rhyme off the social platforms.
So we are on TikTok and Instagram for our little snippets. We are on YouTube, Spotify and Apple Podcasts for our full episodes. So head over, give us a like, a subscribe and leave us a comment.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you. Bye.